and good morning, my lovely friends. This is Marta. Welcome back with another video tutorial. Today I thought I will give you a little break from my own design. I don't want to make you tired with my own papers, and I have something super exciting instead. There's a new collection, Ribbon and Lace, just released by Card Making Magic, but by my forever favorite Christina Griffiths. So I thought I will play with it. This is the actual video I recorded nearly 2 months ago as a design team member for the CRAFTER'S. I do receive some products from them to create the inspiration, and I'm so super happy and excited because my card has actually been on the front cover on the email to actually promote the collection. So I'm super happy and excited because you all know by now how much I love Christina designs, and here this is absolutely fabulous news, my friends. You can get this embossing folder for free if you will decide to make an order on this new collection. I think you have to spend over £25. You get this beautiful embossing folder for free, and I just love it. The design is amazing. I love those little dots. They are so delicate, and this is like all year round for many occasions. Delicate card, anniversary, wedding, children, birthday, it will just go well, and not only on a white card but any design, this will be just working magic. Now today I also have something else exciting for you, my friends. I am playing for a change with my dear friend Ella Papers today. She's been also designing her own papers, and you may know her from the craft world, from my own Drop of Inspiration group. She's producing tons of cards. She's very creative, and on top of making cards, she's also do some papers. So I wanted to actually play with them to show her that I also appreciate her papers and her designs, and as a friend I want to support her. I will give you all the links to Ella Design, to her page on the craft world, as well as her own blog. So please if you can, my friends, just give her a thumbs up. Just go and support. This is so important, especially in the crafting industry, to show your appreciation one crafter to another, because at the end of the day, this all helps us grow and create more. If we get support, we are able to even create more and produce more and share more. So I hope you will get that second and just visit Ella blog and just give her a thumbs up, say hi, and you can also get those beautiful papers for free, because Ella is kind also, and she's been great for sharing her own papers for free as well. So without any further ado, I'm actually using one of the designs, and the new collection Christina designed. This is like a ribbon lace. It's meant to she create those beautiful panels which have those little like notches where you can thread your ribbon through. But for my today card, I'm actually using one of the extra elements, because every single set of those dies, it comes with the additional extras to cut. So you're not only receiving the panel with this beautiful design to thread your ribbon through, but you also get some extras like the tags, butterflies, there's a roses one. Beautiful designs. Check them out. There's a link down below to the Christina collection, and as I've mentioned, it is on the offer right now. So if you decide to make a purchase with this new dice, you can also get yourself this beautiful embossing folder for free. Now I've decided to play with the butterflies, and as you can see, I am just dressing them up a little bit with some embossing powders. I love the melted embossing on the die cut elements. This is instantly brings the whole new game for them, and they stop looking like a paper but start looking like those resin embellishments. And you can see here I've just decided to color the inside portion of the butterfly, and the rest I am leaving as it is, just so I could have this impression of the deepness and dimension on them. And I thought it will be looking nice if this pop of the purple will be matching perfectly with this beautiful design paper strip from Ella I've chosen for my today card. Now Excuse me my voice, my friends. I'm having some difficulties with getting my throat back to be 100% healthy, and if I talk too much, I'm just getting this rusty voice, but I'm sorry for that. Anyway, going back to the card, the Christina design, they also, the new collection release, there was also some words that you get the beautiful font sentiments like happy birthday, I'm so sorry, thinking of you. There's lots of like congratulations, lots of different sentiments on all the occasion you may think of. And on top of the die cut, like the word itself, you also get this like a shadow outer die, which you can which will be great for cutting from the vellum or from other color cardstock, just to enhance your pattern a little bit. But what I did here, I've cut down a few of those sentiments, happy birthday, and I am just gluing them down, stacking one on top of another, just to give them dimension. I think this is my favorite technique if it comes for those delicate sentiments, because if you stick down 3 or 4 of them, it instantly reminds me this looking of this chipboard die cut sentiments, so they become sturdier and they just pop up so much nicely from the card that they are just looking super special. For the sentiment, I'm also gonna be using some embossing powder, because I want to give it a little bit extra shiny surface, just so it's gonna be matching my butterflies, and I will be using the same embossing powder. The embossing powder I'm actually having, it's this Moon Glow company. I don't think they are available on a sale, but if you would like to recreate the same style of the embossing folder, you can actually do it by adding some mica powders to your clear embossing powder. Just take a little container and then just add 1 drop, like 1 spoon of the clear embossing powder, and then some mica powders, and you will receive a similar look. You can mix and match your embossing powders. I think I have to make a video on that, my friends, because this is a great way to actually stretch your embossing powders. If you've got a few basic colors, you can mix and match them, and just do it in a little portion. Don't mix the whole container, because you don't want to lose the color you've been paid for, but you can play a little bit and mix and match, create your new shade, and that way you can stretch your embossing powders too. Or you can color your elements. Here's another tip as well. If you don't have the proper color of the embossing folder you need in, you can always color your die cut element with the inks, with the markers or something, and then cover it up with the layer of the clear embossing powder. It's not going to be looking exactly the same, but it will still give you this nice color and nice shininess of the embossing. Now, my paper, I actually made a little mistake, because I've just used the too thin paper and it's got rubbed up. So to help myself to actually, make the paper straight, what I'm gonna be doing, I will glue the whole back panel with the help of the sticky pages. I've got this whole A4 size adhesive pages. If I'll find, I will link them down for you as well, my friends. And here, very easy, rather than me trying to smear the glue or use double-sided tape all over the place, what I'm doing, I'm adding this adhesive, double-sided adhesive page on the bottom of my card, and then once I will adhere it to my card base, it will all straighten up and it will be looking fabulous. I just love this embossing folder. I think I'm just repeating myself now, but I absolutely adore it. I just think it's beautiful. And here's a tip for adhering these large glue pages. Don't expose the whole adhesive at once, because it will be very hard to actually glue it straight. So what I did, I've just exposed a teeny tiny bit. I made sure my card is straight, and once I am pressing it down, I am slightly releasing the paper from underneath, and that way my element is just glue 100% straight, and this will avoid you a lot of stress, my friend, because it's very hard if you've got this A5 size page cover with the adhesive, it will be absolutely difficult to glue it straight away from the beginning. So that's why I use this technique. I don't even know where I seen it. I've spotted on someone. I'm sorry, I cannot give a credit to someone I've seen it, but I've just seen it like years back ago, and I've been using that don't expose the whole adhesive, just teeny tiny bit. You've been seeing me doing it plenty time with the double-sided strips, but if you have the larger area, you can do exactly the same thing. Now, for my front panel, this beautiful piece of the color paper strip from Ella, I used the double-sided foam tape just to raise it up a little bit, and then I am adhering my butterfly, 3 of them, just in the center, to build up this nice composition. I think this card is looking so cute and so cool, and I just absolutely love it. It's clean and simple, I must say, in comparison to all this like rich composition I'm always tend to do. This is fairly clean and simple card for me, but I just love it. As a final touch, I have those little like epoxy embellishments which I am adding to the center of my butterflies, and this just finish off the card perfectly. I think those enamel dots, they just work here beautifully, and they just even more enhance the beautiful colors from the design paper. So I hope you enjoy my today's inspiration, my friend. It was a huge joy for me to actually seeing everyone who were participating yesterday on my videos and day before, and also on my Ready Steady Craft with Lou, which I had when I was celebrating my first year anniversary with my papers. So today I thought I will give you a little break from the papers, but show you something else instead. I hope you enjoyed this card. Please don't forget to check the Ella blog and her own designs, and I'm also encouraging you to click on the link down below, check the offer from the Craft Stash where you can get this beautiful embossing folder for free if you make a purchase on a new collection. Here's the Ella design logo from the collection. Stay blessed, my friends, and I'm wishing you a fantastic day. I'm sending you hugs, and I hope to see you shortly. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.